She carefully folded the dress she'd picked for her sister's wedding, her voice slicing through the stillness. "You're nothing to me anymore. Don't contact me again." I stood motionless, clutching a damp rag that stank of the bleach I'd been using to scrub the bathroom tiles. The harsh, clinical odor matched her tone, icy, unyielding, her gaze fixed on me, as if I were a stain she couldn't scrub from her pristine new life. I walked out of the apartment we'd shared for nearly 10 years, tears streaming silently, my heartbeat pounding louder than anything else. Things hadn't always been like this. I met her at a university event, her drive shining like a distinct perfume. I tucked my janitor's badge beneath a borrowed blazer, feeling like I didn't belong. She said my eyes were kind. I thought her laugh was the kind you build a future around. I worked night shifts, trading sleep to support her law school dreams. I bought her books, made her meals. When she passed the bar exam, she cried in my embrace, as if we'd triumphed together. We had. But as her career took off, court victories, sophisticated parties, I slipped from her partner to a liability, a piece she edited out of her story. The shift was gradual at first. She stopped introducing me at events, then stopped inviting me altogether. "It's easier this way," she'd explain. "Clients, colleagues, they wouldn't understand." Love notes on the mirror became sticky notes with tasks. One night, her phone lay unlocked. A text from her sister lit up the screen. "Still cleaning floors? You can do better." Her response, "Not for long." I scoured the grout that night until my knuckles bled. She never noticed. The week before the wedding, she sat me down like a child facing discipline. "Don't come," she said. "You don't belong there. People will ask questions. I can't let them know you're just a cleaner." The word just burned. I'd once been her everything. Now I was a discarded detail. I didn't go to the wedding, not physically, but I saw it all. I'd set up our Wi-Fi, our systems, our shared accounts, passwords, backups. I knew them by heart. Auto-login is a funny thing when someone overlooks what you've done. I watched their rehearsals, her sister twirling in her gown, the groom, her new partner, rehearsing his promises. That part hurt the most. She hadn't just polished her image, she'd replaced me entirely. I didn't lash out. I watched. Her sister's wedding was a spectacle, her reputation the centerpiece. Perfect daughter, brilliant attorney, loyal sister. I was erased, gone to her. So I wove my own narrative. The night before the ceremony, I sent packages, anonymous but precise. Photos, messages carefully curated. One to the bride, one to her parents, one to the groom. A final set went to her law firm, labeled Integrity Review, confidential. They exposed her deceit, her texts to another lover, not the groom. Ambition wasn't her only inheritance. Betrayal ran in her blood too. I shut off my phone and let the truth catch fire. On the wedding day, my absence echoed louder than her vows. My phone buzzed. 31 missed calls from her sister, her mother, unknown numbers. Maybe her colleagues. I didn't answer. I watched the live stream, meant to display a perfect celebration. It froze mid-ceremony. The groom ripped off his corsage and walked away. Her sister sobbed, her mother shouted. She stood there hollow, silent, as she'd once asked me to be. 3 days later, her letter arrived. "You ruined me. How could you?" I read it once, folded it, and burned it over the stove where I used to cook her breakfast before my shifts. I don't clean floors anymore. After she left, I started my own company, private cleaning services, exclusive clients. It's not glamorous, but it's mine. Revenge isn't brash or cruel. It's watching someone craft their own downfall, then silently handing them the chisel. She swore she'd tell the world I was nothing. To her I am. But in the ashes of her lies, I've never felt more whole.